best of 3 for the grand final. Who's getting one step closer to $500? Night Elf versus Human it is. And Remo, you know the picks and bans.
Correct. It was Terranos Stand and Twisted vetoed by Chaemiko. Not wanting to go MK on Terranos. And LawLiet. Wait, what did he veto? CH! The one map where you really cannot play Warden. And Northern Isles.
Okay, Northern Isles is interesting. Didn't expect that, but okay. CH is pretty obvious. So yeah, we start on Echo Isles. By the way, question in chat. What's the business email of this stream? It's neo@backtowarcraft.com. neo@backtowarcraft.com. So we have our 2 players, of course. South Korea, former roommates. They know each other inside out. LawLiet, he always says, oh, Human Mirror, I beat everyone. I beat Chaemiko, I beat Sok. It doesn't matter. But he's not switching away from Night Elf here. And man, I'm super excited for this. Both far away from standard, both really impressive in the micro and macro department. And like first heroes already, I have no idea what to expect.
I think it's going to be Warden MK. But it could very well be Demon Hunter AM. If this was Foggy, I would say it could be a keeper, but it's very unlikely to see from LawLiet, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I want to see the MK and the Warden. Those are the flashiest heroes. Some 2-base versus 2-base action, some tier 3 in the mix. Let's go.
It's interesting how, especially LawLiet, Archmage, Warden. Okay, no MK by Chaemiko. My point. It's impressive how everyone seems to know that it's the Warden. But for years, no one really found the answer. In a lot of, like, once there's new stuff in the mix, like the Lin Kodo build versus Human, you find an answer relatively quickly, but against that Warden, not really. Against other players than LawLiet, okay, but he always finds new ways of making her work. And then Echo Isles with the Mercamp, that's instant level 2, maybe abandoned, and then harass the Human all over. Even though he thinks that Fan of Knives is a bad spell, which not too many people agree with, he's just refusing to let her go, for good reason.
There was no Peasant Scout by Chaemiko, by the way, so he can't go for a Shadow Priest steal here early. If you go for that Shadow Priest steal and then the footy comes in for harass, this first camp can be really problematic. Echo Isles used to be the best map for the Warden, but nowadays, if you're being pressured, it can be very tough as well. Footy does come in, trying to go for the snipe.
Whoa.
Why did LawLiet give that away? He had the resources. Oh, and the first last hit stolen by Chaemiko.
Yeah, Chaemiko continues to impress. That Shadow Priest, okay, that is LawLiet's fault, but the last hit isn't. That was a great micro by Chaemiko again. Ooh, Fan of Knives invested to secure that last hit. Panel of Energy. So the one will be happy with that, but not the experience she wants. And Chaemiko, fast expansion.
Instant expansion, exactly. And because of those last hit steals, that's why the AM is level 2. If he hadn't gotten those, he would be stuck on level 1 right now. And did he intentionally give the Shadow Priest away?
Rekram said the second Moonwell wasn't finished.
I'm pretty sure it was. It may have been very close. I think I saw it finished.
All right.
But perhaps I'm mistaken.
Thank you, Nitz, for the gifted sub. Much love. So, Warden show continues, even on level 2.
Oh, great build placement. Great build placement. The peasants be protected behind the tower.
The architect is happy with Chaemiko's work?
Absolutely.
A player's forces
One peasant is going to be the measly little success for the Warden, but it gets denied.
Wow.
Chaemiko.
The Fan of Knives ends up on the footman. He lost one peasant. He didn't even upgrade the tower. This is next level.
This is so good. Counter expansion coming up by LawLiet, but it's far from done. There's one archer and one berserker next to it. LawLiet wants to go for the Shadow Priest here now as well. Here comes the Shadow Priest.
Oh, wow. Creeps are attacking the Ancient. This position is so good. Yes, he's sacrificing his own level 3, but he prevents Warden level 3. It's worth it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Did he just deny the Water Elemental? Yes, of course he did.
He did.
Jesus, what's up with Chaemiko?
The Peasant deny, the Water Elemental deny, and the first couple of steals on the creeps. That must be at least 100 experience now that the Warden doesn't have.
That's incredible. Talking about ways to stop a Warden, huh? And it's Blink, so no Shadow Strike, so no slow. That block is fun.
A player's forces are under attack.
Crazy good game so far by Chaemiko.
Yeah.
Expo is up. Basically, no damage suffered. Chaemiko can start teching very soon. But the Tree of Life is up.
Yeah.
We'll start moving now.
Engine of
Doesn't
War.
have Nature's Blessing though, of course, so it's gonna take quite a while until it ends up down there.
Engine of War finally finds the time to creep. Finally finds the time for level 3. But yeah, Expo up, tower ready, tech has started.
A player's forces are under
All
And
good.
the Warden, look at her experience. If she had gotten those kills, she
Yep.
would be level 3.
Yep,
but she
easy.
didn't.
He's spamming the spells to get something done. The Knight level 3, of course. Dude, I don't want to play Dota against Chaemiko on the same lane.
Yeah, he's bringing excellent performance here today. AM is hurt though. He must know that the Warden has to be very close to her level 3. 3 experience, all he needs now. And that's when she starts being good.
Yeah. It's not even that she's as mobile as she needs to be with the level 4, or if she does the craziest damage that's really hard to counter with level 3 Fan of Knives. That's...
AM?
No
Blink
shadow-
Fan could be his end.
forces are under
He stops. Oh, there's no staff. TP, use it or not. Blink only right clicks.
How much is that damage? I mean, if anybody knows, it's LawLiet.
Yeah.
Okay, AMTP is back now, but AM bought so much space.
Yeah, again.
And the footies still are buying space. At the Expo. Oh, getting the Berserker would be big.
Still 10 seconds. Shop up now for clarities for LawLiet. It's fascinating how the Warden's not causing any trouble, but is in a world of trouble herself. That's not where she feels comfortable, being defensive, being on her side of the map. You want to distract, you want to buy time. Instead, it's an old man, a horse, and a couple of fireballs.
Yeah. But the Warden's about to hit level 4, and Dryads will come into the mix. So with that, hero kills can spiral out of control really quickly. Does Chaemiko want to go for an Alchemist? It looks like he does. One fan only on the Warden. Not committing it yet. Ah, there it is.
There's nothing to do anymore now. 4 mercs. So many mercs, holy shit.
Alchemist, of course, good at keeping these footies alive, but if you compare him in a super late game to an MK level 3, I think he pales in comparison, kind of.
a player's forces
We'll
are
see.
under attack.
So much gold for Chaemiko. Heal scroll and protection scroll early.
Oh, and the Warden out of mana. And now there's Defend, trying to get the tree kill.
Okay. Gets a couple of wisps at least. No mana. Archmage runs away, but what to do against Alchemist and Footies?
Defend coming in at the perfect time. Warden still no mana. Perhaps he should have made a Moonwell down here. Alchemist dropping low. Can he get this tree?
First,
Alch is dead. That's level 4, right? Yes. Warden level 4 now.
protection scroll. Water Elemental gone. That was the last one. Is it enough? committing hard, and whoa, gets it. Losses, definitely. Heal scroll committed, protection scroll committed, alchemist committed, and the TP. But it's 2 base, 1 base now.
Yeah, absolutely worth it. LawLiet sets up the tree again, but that's 3 more minutes that he has to wait for this tree.
And Chaemiko can just do whatever he wants. He has 1,700 gold banked.
So what's the better idea here? Try to kill him on tier 2 or go tier 3?
For Chaemiko, you mean?
Yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
To be honest, I think he can do whatever he wants, but if there's a chance for LawLiet to come back, it's a level 6 Warden, so kill him as early as possible.
At the same time, though, dealing with a level 6 Warden with a tier 2 army is really hard. Dealing with her with a level 3 army with the ult is a lot easier. So it's not a very easy call here to make for Chaemiko.
I guess...
But he's going into upkeep. Looks like he's staying tier 2.
Thanks for pointing that out. I was about to say, he strikes me as a tier 3 player, but... No, we get breakers now. Oh, mass Dispel Squad in the south, ready to put some work in against Water Elementals.
That's some juicy experience for the Warden as well, by the way.
And...
Town is under siege.
oh, there we go. I thought for a second there's no Dispel, but there is. First bear ready, close to level 5 Warden.
Oh, AM attacking the tree. Warden at the expansion. New Water Elemental summoned. Chaemiko, can he really get this cancel?
That was a quad kill in the peasant line, but he loses the tree again. Level 5 Warden now. Echo losses, but it doesn't really matter.
That was a kill on the tree, by the way.
Oh,
no resources returned.
Oh, wow. Warden blinking her way out. 45 supply only.
That was so close as well.
The bear! Oh no, what a gift! $67 supply. Is he going? Oh yeah. Ivory Towers, let's go end this.
LawLiet setting up the tree right now. I think he has to cancel that one. Another heal scroll. But Chaemiko, 76 supply. It's so much stuff. The hero levels are rather weak, but the army is so big. And the damage just isn't there.
Oh, Warden revealed! We'd love to, like, for Chaemiko to just position the towers here in front of the shop to make sure it's his. But I guess he goes all the way with them. Are there any mountain giants coming? No. Not at all.
Chaemiko gets no heal scroll. These were stolen before by the Warden. Very important. LawLiet, can he get the level 6? Without it, this game is hopeless.
But how? It's not that she's really close.
A player's force.
But yeah, the heal scrolls could be a game changer, but now it pays off that there's an alchemist with heal spray.
Warden blinks past the human army for the time being. Gets one footy kill in the south. Like 4, maybe 5 more kills and the Warden might be there. I think the AM should really stop summoning water elementals now.
Yeah, I agree. Level 2 aura would be better in general. Okay, this is such a death push though. 77 supply.
A player's force.
LawLiet supply stuck. There is an anti-magic or another heal scroll. Fan is good. Only going for the peasants. Only going for the guaranteed XP.
There's another water elemental right there. The Dryads could kill it. More peasants, more kills, more experience.
needs to detonate. Didn't hit the water elemental with it. Bears are falling, but there's still mana. Nighttime as well. Hard to find kills now, though. Peasants are all gone.
But the Alchemist is also out of mana. The next fan could lead to a lot of kills.
Oh,
One
what?
or two more and she's there.
With the bonus experience for playing her solo. One more. There we go. Avatar of Vengeance to the rescue.
Where is it? There it is. Okay. Here we go.
The one thing that can save his game. It's here now.
Alchemist also starting to drop low. Needs to be careful. Invul very last second.
Should be a lot of corpses. Where are the spirits? Not raising it for now. But push defended.
And the Alchemist died. And the Warden getting closer to 7. And now you're fighting against the Warden with ult with a tier 2 human army. That is the problem.
That is the problem indeed. Rifles deal with the Avatar quite nicely. But he won't be in range. Mana is a little bit of an issue. 40 supply is an issue. But the ultimate is so strong that 30 supply don't really make a difference.
And now the Blink fan game can begin. LawLiet knows he has bought himself a bit of time here with that hero kill. And now it's time to hunt down more peasants.
I think it would be smarter to not bring in peasants in that scenario, right? Like they were just experienced gifts.
Yeah. Also the Water Elementals. Were
yeah.
another good idea, I think.
Yeah, we pointed that out before. Shop control. Nothing ready. Invis Footman scouting for another expansion. Double heal scroll this time for Chaemiko. That could make the difference.
Good movement also by Chaemiko, trying to follow the Warden, making sure she doesn't get too many kills. Wow. It's only 2 kills so far.
600 gold again. 76. 1-1 upgrades. Shop has nothing.
Mountain Giant transition coming in. Resistance skin coming, which means we should have certainly hardened skin already.
We do. The first Mountain Giant is in training.
One base income only anymore.
Yep.
LawLiet is starting to take control of this game.
This might be the last really effective push.
Town is under siege.
One, maybe mana potion? Yeah.
A player's forces
Summons nighttime and gets the potion of mana. But
Yes.
is the army ready to hold? Mountain Giant about to pop out.
Avatar of Vengeance at the expansion about to run out, but that means it's ready again for the Warden in the main.
Invis on the Sorks. Archmage went to the shop again. Yeah, triple heal scroll. That staff might pay off nicely. Level 7.
Breakers, of course, don't care about the spell damage.
And the position is again pretty good. But he can't prevent the Warden to do damage. But he can prevent the Bears and Mountain Giants. Avatar back again. Every corpse counts.
At the moment, we only have 1 corpse. All 3 heal scrolls still available. This is why it's important for LawLiet to focus on targets, not just go in with a click. And that one breaker's gonna die.
Another corpse.
Another corpse.
Mountain Giant is starting to lose HP. It's daytime. Moonwells far in the back are quite filled. But Chaemiko abandons this push again. There was 1 heal scroll.
A town is under siege.
A single bear sent to the expansion. Very smart by
Aw,
LawLiet.
Gorgeous.
Forces are under attack.
Dude, he's doing it. He's doing it.
Tier 2 human armies just oftentimes cannot deal with the Warden ult. Doesn't matter if you have a big supply lead. This looks like another one of those games.
How frustrating.
But it's also far from over.
Echo Isles Human Night Elf. Guaranteed fun. Scratch that off your back to Warcraft bingo. Alchemist in trouble, but so is the Warden.
Under attack.
Heal scroll committed. That was the last one. Uh-oh. And when the healing runs out against the Warden, that's when things get really dangerous.
Alchemist is low on mana as well. There's no healing anymore.
Well, I would love to find a big mana potion right here.
Pendant sold 1k gold. For
He's just
LawLiet.
not losing units anymore, LawLiet.
Yeah. 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 No time to go for the shop, so he's just not spending anything.
Time for another Moonstone, Clarities, everything to support this Warden.
Footman is making sure there's no expansion. I like that.
A player's forces are
One
under
heal
attack.
scroll, one invul might go to Chaemiko again. Crazy. Man, this tournament so far is delivering in every single match.
AM got level 4. That's a big deal. Finally, we have this level 2 aura. And level 3 Alchemist. This was big level ups as well for the human. LawLiet is going into upkeep. 2 more MGs coming. That is super scary. 3 MGs in the front line. Warden throwing in Fan of Knives. Avatar of Vengeance in the mix.
Yeah. I don't know what to do, and neither is Chaemiko, I think. He's going either 80 supply or high upkeep.
Maybe the Thorzane strat would have been the better way. Go tier 3, go Blood Mage, and then with Siphon and Heal Spray, have superior healing and sustain.
One full mana. Illusions on the Mountain Giants as well. And he's dispelling against it now, but all these dispels will not dispel Roar or Reju.
The Warden biding her time. When's she gonna jump in? There we go!
One heal scroll, that's it. Bears are falling in the front. Not too many losses for Chaemiko now. Still 1.2k gold. One close to 8.
And every corpse is more army for the Night Elf. There we go, that's another one. Not too many spirits just yet. It's very few kills here so far.
67 supply for LawLiet. He's replacing that Mountain Giant.
Chaemiko can only fight as long as he has mana for Heal Spray.
Yeah.
And he's about to run out.
Level 8!
It's the Warden. And this TP bag looks like a sign of resignation.
Yeah. Can he... Like, LawLiet is running out of gold. There's no mining anymore. There is Nature's Blessing, alright. So he can move south. Chaemiko, main gold mine expires as well. 4,000 at the expansion.
Oh, but this peasant line is so exposed. The Warden rubbing her hands together. Oh yeah, this is where she feels at home.
No tower. No wall off. No protection.
Player's forces are under attack.
A lot of healing can be cancelled here.
Chaemiko has one more push in him.
Yeah.
He has to win the game with this push, or the first map goes to LawLiet.
The light has to retreat soon. There's no mana on her anymore. Everything healthy and the mana aura is running for Chaemiko. Or the Warden is just so smart, trying to get the peasants, so preventing Chaemiko from moving them down, and it works, getting 2 kills again.
And now LawLiet's army is so big, man. 4 MGs. How
Supply
the
is
hell
tight.
are you gonna run past that wall.
You don't. Supply is equal. Chaemiko couldn't do it with 30 supply plus. Feels like no dryads are dying here. We have again double heal scroll, double invul. And the Tree of Eternity. Look at these big right hands. That's another mountain giant, pretty much.
MG is trying to get into position, getting somewhat blocked. Big concave. Warden jumps into the back. Heal spray, trying to counter her fan of knives. But the Warden has way more mana than the Alchemist does.
Yeah. 645. Hells yeah. Heal scroll, but this is just too much. He's taking out the entire backline. And the breakers are too busy. The Dryads get free damage in. The tree is helping. My god. Nature's wrath.
Some Dryads are dying, but what does it matter at this point? Warden closing in on level 9. Wouldn't be surprised to see it here. Blink fan, do we see it again? Yes, we do. More kills for her. There's level 9. And this is the game.
Wow. LawLiet again, knowing that there's one thing that keeps him in the game. And thanks to the bonus experience on tier 3, thanks to the bolt of playing her solo, GG! He found the answers when there are none.
Damn. Chaemiko with such a crazy good early game couldn't quite find the transition into the win there in the end.
That was a perfect early game.
Yeah. It's always a difficult call. Do you try to kill the Warden early with your tier 2 army before she gets to 6 and gets super strong and she starts killing your peasants everywhere? Or do you go tier 3 where you can deal with her better but it takes longer and you give her more space? Chaemiko decided to try to finish it on tier 2, but it doesn't work. And as I said in the game, dealing with just a Warden and a handful of units with the ultimate, it's so hard to do if you're not tier 3. Tier 3 could have changed everything for Chaemiko.
Or preventing level 5 somehow. What if he stops summoning the water elemental? What if he's not calling militia to the fight? Then it's way, way harder to get these kills. Like, I think he got like 7 peasants for pretty much free at level early 5.
Yeah. Was really smart prioritization by LawLiet.
Yeah.
Of course, he is the master of the Warden. And I just remembered, I'm the guy who has to.
I was about to say, like, Remo, are you working on the host? Multitasking Remo. Shout out to this man right here. Not only beautiful, not only Warcraft insights, but also a great admin and host for this tournament. Damn, Remo. So many talents.
So it's
also poop jokes. That is correct. Later today, we have the Global Clan Cup coming up for the Western scene, Europe and America. Last time we had 2 North Americans in the top 4. Hope they will show up again. It's for everyone with a Warcraft 3. Elo of 2,100 and below. That's not the Battle.net MMR. That is the Warcraft 3. Elo ranking, where Happy is about to crack 2,500 for the first time. And yeah, you can sign up. You should sign up. Blow up the cup. Make it big. At backtowarcraft.com/GCC.
All right. Do we have everyone in?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Sock is in. Yes. Good. And once again, shout out to ProLan. It's in chat right now. They got a $500 donation towards this cup. So check them out at prolan.de. They're looking for software developers. So if you need a job in times like these, maybe you can even work in a home office for them. Which would be pretty good these days. So 1-0 for LawLiet. Chaemiko, can he just drop this off? Amazonia is his map. I wonder what he plays now. Is it gonna be the Archmage Alchemist again? Will he change something? Is it time for Blood Mage and LawLiet? Is it time for something else in the Warden?
Yeah, that's the biggest question for me. I think Chaemiko is probably going to go AM1 base. But LawLiet has been playing Demon here. He's been playing Warden here. He's been switching it up. I would like to see the Warden, of course. She is the flashy hero. She is the superhero in the late game. But hard to get off the ground on AZ. Because you need her on level 3. And you need it sooner rather than later. The Ancient of War creep at the beginning is of course going to help out. It's going to be level 2, but how to get from level 2 to 3? That's the really difficult part here.
Thank you, Chico, for the 2-month resub. Next time you're going to win against Spiral Remo, less than 3. Want more support for you.
Thanks for the words of encouragement. Not so sure about that, but yeah, I'm gonna try. Dude, when I'm like higher up on the ladder, I think it's gonna be Undead Mirror all day. That's like Jeki, Insup, X-Lord, Krav. There's so many undeads there.
You can practice your off race.
That's not a good idea. That's just gonna be 10 losses in a row.
I'm gonna go for a drink real quick. Be back in 10 seconds.
Hit that ice cube button. So it is the Warden. The hero that I was looking forward to, hoping to see against the AM first. Question is, how quickly is she gonna accelerate here? How quickly is she gonna get to level 3? And for Chaemiko, question is he gonna expand, yes or no? On Echo Isles, we saw the instant expansion, but that's way easier than here. Instant expansions here are doable, but if the Night Elf comes in with Whisper Ass, that is scary, scary indeed.
Lightning Shield creep. Always important. How do you position this archer? Will you do it perfectly? And since it's LawLiet, yeah. Oh, you're making notes or what?
Yep. I wrote down, don't forget the toilet paper.
Nice.
It's a rare commodity nowadays, man.
A player's forces are under attack.
Level 2 right away. Bad items for the Warden, though.
Yeah, really bad. It's the worst. Like, right click or intelligence are both good. Tankiness, it's crap. You think we're gonna see a Naga second for the Lion?
No. Warden solo again. But he's expanding, right? Oh, no, he's teching. Okay, I thought it's a lot of peasants. Could be an expansion, but it's a tech. I like that a lot. The second mine just gives the Warden more space to attack.
Yeah.
It's getting punished.
The human goes to 2 base, he gives up map control, gives way more space to the Warden.
So it gives up level 3 for more pressure. 3 archers, 4 archers.
Pressure.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, it's a different early game compared to last game. Oh, good block. Because lack of mercs, we see a lot more footmen, a lot more archers. No Shadow Priest yet, no Berserker, but that could change right now.
Could go, yeah, for the double mercs, exactly. And should be doing it as well. Those mercs in the first game, especially the Berserkers, over time, got a lot of value. Chaemiko stealing this camp away from the Warden is really nice, knowing the Ancient of War wants to move here sooner or later. And does not give any free kills to the Warden.
Real good control. Always pressure, making sure that these kobolds are safe to take. Now with double mercs.
Why is the Hunter's Hall in that position, by the way? Is this just like free spirit, whatever, or does this have a purpose?
The knowledge of Night Elf building positioning is lackluster.
Oh, the Warden doesn't get the last hit with the fan, but she gets it with the right click. That's really important experience. It's almost a 200 experience swing. Some of these archers here are in trouble. AM looking for some chase down kills. Should be able to get the one archer there to the side.
There's another dispel. He gets rid of another water elemental.
Oh!
That's 2 water elementals.
The heals.
Oh, deny.
Man, that poor archer. She was getting healed. She was thinking, oh, I'm gonna get back home. And then suddenly shot by her friends. It's a rough life out there.
Don't trust anybody. That's a lesson for life. Just learned.
And guess what? Just like that, the Warden is level 3. Boom! This last hit is such a big deal, man. This last hit kind of decided the early. It's not like the game is over, of course, but this early now, because of that last hit, goes to LawLiet, and that kind of favors him going towards the mid game.
No lore
Chaemiko's
yet.
still pushing into the main.
There's no Dryad to be seen, and there's also no, like, not even a lore, not even one lore. Wow, this Archmage taking damage, though. Draining a lot of moon juice during night. It's still night for quite some time.
LawLiet hasn't lost any more archers, only the single one so far. Oh, didn't cancel the shop, unfortunately, so that's some resources lost.
Seeing the lore. Is he willing to attack? He has more heal spray.
Very conservative with the fan here so far. This looks like a good fan target now, though. Yep. The lore is gonna get cancelled, but it's gonna cost probably the Alchemist's life.
Again. He was stopped early on EI as well.
Players' forces are under attack.
Right click. Ooh, he's a little runaway, but the frog secures the kill. Is that all worth it? It's getting another merc.
This is tons of moon juice that this is costing.
Yeah.
The moon wells are dry, and it's about to hit daytime.
I never thought he would get that. Like, he would fight through the entire night. He's staying here forever. Oh, that cloak is so good. And cancels the lore again. Man, Chaemiko finding solutions.
Okay. In the meantime, we have rifles, casters coming up. But delaying the one lore, is that really that big of a deal? I mean, the Dryads actually turned out pretty nicely in the last game once they were protected by the MGs. But that took a long time.
So with the Blood Mage, he would rush to the base again and continue the push. Is that what he's doing? Yeah. With Militia. So it's a typical tier 2 human push, but without a Blood Mage, therefore Alchemist. Thank you, Barty Mios, for the 2-1-3 sub. Well done, Frog. That's good, Frog.
Alright, here comes the push. Low-level heroes for Chaemiko, but a pretty sizable army. Peasants and a lot of stuff in the mix. As we mentioned earlier, Moonju's looking dire.
Yeah. And he's also pretty low. So not only does he have to regen mana, also health. Level 4. That does help, of course. So Blink is way cheaper. The AP is up. That was nice. But man, again, fan of knives into the workers. But the actual army is safe.
LawLiet doesn't want to commit in with his forces yet. Castle the tower should be easy enough. Oh, but loses the Berserker. That hurts. And more archers as well. Perhaps an overextension right there.
Wasn't willing to commit Reju as well. Low mana on these bears. There's no Dispel, so Reju would help a ton.
Where's the shop? Way in the back.
Yeah.
Surprised that we haven't seen Moonstone yet.
He did. after the first push when Chaemiko was in his base. I don't know what the cooldown is.
It should be ready again.
Yeah, desperate. He's just holding on. Until he has a little more mana. Is he ready to defend this? But tower at 50%.
Oh, Wisp detonate. Is this the time to go now? Everything's out of mana.
Yeah.
The towers aren't quite finished yet. Warden has a mana potion still.
3 bears, is that enough? Usually it's 4. Reju save! Close. So close. Sick tuck of war.
Players' forces are under attack.
And with the 2 arcanes standing, it's so hard now to engage for the Warden. Oh, maybe he can get the one. Cancel. Kill it is.
Oh, Alchemist blocked by wisps and dies. Not sure if to the Warden or to the tower. But he's got only level 1. Will be back in a bit. But for now, benched.
Level 3 for the AM as well, with 1 bear kill. That's a big deal.
Is it level 2 aura this time? No, again water elementals.
Oh, the water elemental block to kill off the bear. Wow.
Wow. LawLiet with new moon juice.
Didn't he have an orb of venom earlier?
I don't think so, no.
I guess he didn't. Just too broke this game. The
31
push
supply.
by Chaemiko seems to be working. 54 supply. He has a shop, he has towers, and the Alchemist's gonna be back very soon as well.
All these moon wells lost. Could have been so much more juice and so much more mana. Warden in trouble now. Chaemiko passively staying at 50. This shop is so important. There's just not enough bears.
Forces are under attack.
Alchemist is back as well. There must be this one moment where LawLiet said, fuck it, let's go. When is it? Otherwise he will be choked out.
Use the roar, not the reju on the newest bear. Level 2 Alchemist. Has acid bomb now as well, but I think heal spray is more important.
Another clarity. Trying to hold on to level 5. But how's he getting the kills without using mana?
Yeah, this looks quite impossible. Now the light supply stuck as well. These 2 dryads are gonna be his last units for a long time. Oh, the bear is sent out to creep for level 5. That's pretty smart. But it's more infrastructure dying in the meantime in the main.
Yeah, another lore. Just killed off. Warden now 5. One more creep. There we go. Will that change everything again?
Anti-magic. Mana potion.
Forces are under attack.
Alright, Warden. LawLiet, how good can you play? Your favorite hero.
Wisp trying to get some mercs maybe sent out as well. Buying more and more time. But we go for the tree now.
LawLiet's going for the counterattack.
What?
Okay.
Okay, there's no more mining. He saved some wisps so he can build again.
Town is under siege.
But the tree of eternity is gone.
The last bit of money LawLiet's going for is Zeppelin.
Okay, he needs a building soon though. Oh, the Hunter's Hall is still there. But that's it.
Players' forces are under attack.
There's no money for another building.
Dude, if he gets to level 6, maybe
No
Maybe?
way. I mean, there's one more building.
He made a new one. He made a moonwell at the land.
Oh, wow.
Town is under siege.
Oh, Chaemiko smells the victory, but is misled. Archmage comes home. Jumps into the bears. The keep so far is nice. There's a lot of anti-air. He crashes and he burns and he gets level 4. The warden is not with him. Look at all the bears falling. Fan of Knives is once again big, but the heal spray is there. Warden is the ultimate carry with 2 heal potions. But she might be left alone soon. Holy. Level 3. Oh, that's level 2 heal spray now. All the bears dead. 9 supply. That's not enough.
That must be it now. LawLiet's trying his best, but
Little bit of
Dang.
moon juice. The last bit of moon juice. That cost so much. That graveyard here would give him 25 corpses, but he can't go to level 6. And therefore, we get game 3 between them. Whew, that was a strong tier 2 push. These lore cancels in general. What? Like this push to drain moon juice and then follow it up again? He got so much done in the early stage of that tier 2.
And the third map, which already surprised me earlier, LawLiet's pick is Last Refuge.
Yeah.
Does he have
No,
something
that's no
special
war
planned?
map. Or is it the double engine of war somehow style with sharp creep and stuff? But he should know. Like, Chaemiko must know this is happening. Oops. Does Frenzy want to cast?
I'm not sure. Apparently not.
Okay. Whoa. All right. Wolf is in. Abuser, Nomad, Ladin. Nice. Death Note was right all along. Peasants need magic immunity. Dude, Death Note was so on fire at Town Hall. It was a pleasure.
All right. LawLiet is taking a moment here, considering what to play here in the next. All right.
Who's advancing to the grand final? Chaemiko had a wonderful, wonderful tournament so far, but then got stopped by a level 6 Warden. Got his revenge on AZ. But LawLiet. He must have a special game plan for this map. No TS, no NI. Just LR. So, Demon Hunter, Keeper, Warden again. 3,700 people. It's pretty damn cool at 3 p.m.
Moon recently was playing Keeper here. Is that something that LawLiet still has in his playbook? It feels like no.
Remo, I got a question. What do you think about Keeper of the Grove versus Human?
Well, to make it short, I don't like it very much.
Ah, okay.
But
I mean, you're pretty vocal about a lot, but I just forgot how
yeah.
you...
I think I mentioned it once or twice before.
Okay, yeah, right. Just want to remind you.
Yeah. It's fine. It's okay. We all have those moments, you know.
Okay. LawLiet Bottom left. Chaemiko for the global clan in the upper right. What hero, what creep route? LawLiet dictates the game.
I think it's not unlikely to assume that Chaemiko is going to expand here. With that in mind, what do you want to play Warden? Or is it time to go away from the Warden? If Chaemiko plays aggressively here again, Warden might have a tough time.
I think for the Warden to work, you need the second engine of war at the shop.
Yes.
And Chaemiko knows exactly how LawLiet does it, and he would be able to counter it. And so LawLiet's choice to go for the Demon Hunter is the right one, especially since he's up against a Mountain King.
And that means Chaemiko just has a misread, right?
Yeah.
That means Chaemiko was absolutely expecting a Warden or a Keeper.
Yeah. That stings. Ay, 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 ay. Thank you, Kano, for the 9-month resub. Question in chat. Neo, when will LawLiet go to the army? He doesn't have to. So, never.
Players' forces are under
Why does he
attack.
not have to?
I don't know. He just told me. Once.
Maybe he can see certain colors? Something like that.
I don't know how it works in Korea.
Red-green blindness, perhaps? But I wonder myself, that's so often. Like, people who are red and green colorblind, do they see red or do they see green? And of course, they can't tell you, because they only know the one color. you
Yeah.
know?
Forces are
Yeah,
under attack.
that's really interesting how people see the world that are not you. It could be totally different for everyone.
I also wonder what's your vision like compared to mine? I mean, you need some glasses, I know that much, but what about the rest?
We have a Shadow Priest here and the normal mercenary camp creep. Wait, he lost the pass.
Yeah, that's just one present. Man, this costs a lot of lumber, though.
Yep, and a lot of time.
Players' forces are under
Demon Hunter with the Remind creep route, taking out the Ogre. Decent inventory.
Is this the proper play, by the way? The proper counter opening? Like, if you see MK creeping this, should you just counter creep yourself? I guess it's not the worst thing ever. If you get to level 3 and he gets to level 3, you just burn him 2 times, and then he can't do anything anymore.
That is correct. Fast level 3 should be the thing. Tier 2 on the way, but not for Chaemiko. Man, he is super short on gold as well.
And the line
Red,
going
green, colorblind here. Mostly it's brown. And gray.
Mostly it's brown?
So
The red and green
reforged
you see is
colors
brown.
aren't too bad for you.
Wouldn't you be red, green, brown colorblind then?
Remo, maybe that's the answer why Reforged looks the way it is. They're just all colorblind.
They're gray colorblind?
a player's
If
forces
everything
are
is
under
gray and
attack.
brown to them, then it makes sense why everything is gray and brown. They just want to make us colorblind as well.
Alright, I'm looking at my clock right now. 3 p.m. Neo was able to hold out 4 hours today before starting to flame Reforged. I think that's a new record, Neo.
Yeah, you know, I'm in a good mood today, but that was obvious.
That's a beefy boy demon hunter right here.
That is a very tanky Demon Hunter with armor, HP, everything. Mercs on both sides now, and Chaemiko is expanding Engine of War against it.
That's a cute engine of war. Of course, it's never going to come up, but it forces some response. And it's going to be the 2 mercs dealing with it.
Town is under siege.
What kind of PvE game is this here by LawLiet?
Yeah,
Somewhere,
this is...
if Foggy watches this replay, he's like, no, you need to harass, level 2 harass, mana burn, mana burn, mana burn.
I guess, like, the later it is, the better for the Demon Hunter Mountain King matchup. With a late tier 2.
Oh, the Wisp block.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Very nice.
Oh.
Oh, and he saves him and then burns him. And guess what? Now you're out of mana.
He detonates him as well. Damn. There was a lot of mana gone in a second. We have a Naga second, by the way.
Yeah. Chaemiko, how do you hold this again?
That's a very good question. You have a Mountain King, which is a footman. And you have 3 footmen and some mercs. Mercs -1.
Alright, the militia have to save the day.
Players' forces are under
They
attack.
are coming in from the main. Oh, he misses the bash, Dulz.
That was unfortunate. He could have surrounded him there. There's no staff.
Oh, speaking of surround, Naga is trapped. You gonna transfer the TP? Nope, lets her die. MK! Ooh.
Calculated.
Run, little dwarf!
Boots.
Boots of speed.
Does he have a shop? No.
Would love for LawLiet to steal the Shadow Priest right now, but it's on cooldown.
A player's forces are under attack.
Demon is very hurt. Needs some potions. Naga could bring some. No, she can't. I didn't see the shop. Next to the Hunter's Hall.
Yes.
LawLiet is teching. I was thinking either go all in or counter expand, but he techs instead. Interesting.
Thank you, you for the 2-month resub. Boots best item. Remo, you have a brother in
true.
arms.
Big true. Why didn't LawLiet go for boots? If he had, he could have forced the TP.
Players'
Look
forces
at that now. Almost no dispel against it. That can be great damage at the economy. But yeah, Chaemiko found his way to the tech. Mountain King level 4.
Ogre Magi. Big healing, big mana, both would be amazing. Oh, but he has to give it up! Can
a
he?
level
Can he
4.
go in? Can he steal it? No.
No point of mana stealing. Double mana burn now.
Why doesn't he have boots? MK is slowing down the demon rather well. But he's a beefy boy. Close to level 4 now as well. Is LawLiet's demon. He's sending out a wisp to the natural now, so this might be the counter expo now, finally.
Immediately
A
scouted by this
player's
footman.
forces are under attack.
He will know before it happens.
Yep. Doesn't have enough damage to cancel by himself, though. Oh, MK coming back in. Stormbolt. That hurts.
There's the staff this time, though. So Berserker is safe. On the cost of an archer, Book of the Dead surrounds the footman. Okay. But these mercs in the back are not having an easy life.
And the slow on the Demon Hunter is so good right now. Finally a burn comes in, so now the MK once again out of mana. And Chaemiko TP's out.
Yeah, with heavy merc losses. Muddy survives, though. For once.
Lots of gold on Chaemiko, more than 1,000 already. Tier 2 is about to finish. He could go into AM second, double Sanctum, go big 70 supply tier 2 push.
Also Blood Mage. Absolutely possible.
A player's forces are under attack.
If he goes Blood Mage though, he's probably going to have to go tier 3. Because he can't support a caster army without Brilliance.
Yeah.
And that would give a lot of time to LawLiet.
Ooh, Dryad and Snared. Ah. Getting out. Nice back and forth. Brutal series between the two. Constant fighting.
A town is under siege.
Thank you, Rick Prime, for the 2-year resub.
Choice by Chaemiko is to stay on tier 2, to go AM, and the Sanctums not go tier 3. LawLiet sees this very early on, so this tells him, okay, you're trying to push on tier 2, so it's all defense mode now for LawLiet. Or it will be. But right now, before the human has assembled the big 70 supply army, that's when he can still find quite a bit of damage to be done.
We have a Master Bear. Dude, can he kill this before the Archmage pops out? There's repair now, but only one. No. But he could prevent tier 3 by killing the altar. Which is very unlikely, though.
Okay, that's one single level 1 blizzard. Oh, didn't get burned, surprisingly.
Oh, the Sanctum. Needs a potion. Needs. Oh, if there's a bash, he's. Is he dead? Not really. No army. 1,600 gold for Chaemiko. Has to spend it now that he's on tier 2, but with only 2 production buildings. It's not that easy. Expo for LawLiet at 70%.
Yeah, the light has quite a bit of time. He's gonna start mining at the natural. He can just go into upkeep, like, right away, basically himself.
Playing with cars.
Players' forces are under attack.
It's my vacuum impression.
Very good. Oh, that's a nice angle to attack. You lure Chaemiko out and force a fight, or you kill his second last production building.
And this MK first, man, it's not working out.
Nope. That was just a misread. The Demon Hunter, the hard counter to everything.
I haven't seen a Demon Hunter looks this good in a long time.
Call to arms. It's just right-clicking this Mountain King. There's no potion. There's no TP. There's no staff. And the barracks is gone. No rifles.
And Chaemiko, what are you doing with all your gold now? 2k gold, but no way to spend it. He has a Sanctum coming up between the 2 bases. Workshop, excuse me.
Yeah.
A player's forces are
Engine
under
of
attack.
Wind, as he knows there's no rifles coming. He goes immediately into Fairy Dragons.
Oh, wow, that's really smart. He's a pretty good Night Elf player.
Feels like he missed them. Finally, these goddamn rifles are gone. I can play my dragons again.
This MK first is just feeling so sad this game. Guess what? Now we have a Zeppelin. Drop the base. Always an option. One single guard tower will not be good enough to deal with this.
One mortar team available. Breaker's coming. Rebuilds the barracks as well. Chaemiko is not giving this up without a fight. Right click. Waiting for the
So
fork
hard now
lightning.
to reach the bears as well.
Book of the Dead helps a little. Taking care of the gyro. Okay. Blizzard is of course nice against this, but he's losing so much economy in the meantime. The mortar's in a good and safe spot.
The light has not lost anything yet.
It's pretty crazy. 1,700 gold.
Wow. He's playing this so well. It looked like he saw MK first. Easy game.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Everything's about to drop really low now, though.
A little overconfident maybe. Dryad gone, Bear gone, TP out. Not willing to risk that Zeppelin again.
Alright, lose a 7 supply, but that's okay. Well, I had 2,000 gold now for him as well. Still not going into upkeep. He's like, oh, I'm fine at 50.
Now he is. 63 immediately. The typical 2 Mountain Giant upkeep play.
Jump.
A player's forces are under attack.
Jump. Jump.
Jump around. Jump up and get down. There's a lot of songs involving jumping.
Lots of sports as well. Lots of movies. We don't do enough jumping, do we, Neo? We should include more jumping.
How do you
in our
know
life.
how much I jump?
I think I got a pretty good idea, to be honest.
I'm casting these Warcraft games, jumping up and down in my chair. You just don't see it.
We need a vlog for that.
Absolutely. It's gonna be on Instagram.
On Insta stories.
How's your Instagram game running, Remo?
Well, since I created my account, I think I've been to the site 1 time. I don't have the app yet either, so yeah, I'm getting real deep, bro. Real deep.
We have a Tome of Retraining collab available. Collab Blizzard combo against this heavy melee. Level 4 Naga as well, close to 5. I wonder how many collabs he has. I guess
Not many.
1. If
Unless
he casts
he does
an
it
Invis.
insanely well, yeah, with Invis, exactly.
He has no adept. He's not researching adept. Yeah, it's
never
not many
mind.
claps.
Not many claps. Nope.
Oh, Stormbolt. Is there a second staff? Naga isn't here yet.
Oh, the fairies above the trees.
Yeah, that's nice. Did he rebuild the barracks? Yes, he did.
A
So
player's
adept upgrade
forces
coming now.
Demon Hunter level 5.
Second expansion on top of this as well.
Is it double
Upgrade.
Chimru's time? It feels like it's double Chimru's time.
For now, it's expansion and upgrades at 80 supply.
A player's
LawLiet.
forces are under attack.
Absolutely in control of this game. Chaemiko has 70. So he's got a big army as well, but it's not tier 3 in the MK. How much can we expect to see from him?
Yeah, not much, I guess. Sorceress upgrade is almost done. Okay, one clap. A lot of mana still. This is some good damage for Chaemiko.
Forces are under attack.
Trying to flank, trying to block, trying to get more pickups. Clap again against the bear and the Naga.
Uh-oh!
Oh,
Uh-oh!
wow! Just a staff out. But now what? How to get out? They're slow on the Demon Hunter. There's no TP. There's no staff.
Oh.
He has to work through the entire greater healing potion, though.
I think he's dead.
LawLiet re-engaging, but how? Naga
Dead.
is not close. He's saving the big healing. Level 5 Demon Hunter gone.
Good thing he's super rich. Time for a
Good thing
tavern
he's
revive.
super rich, indeed. Naga has a town portal now. That was expensive. That was a lot of gold drained. But the Mountain King also used the mana potion already. Oh boy, that's 3 more teams. But 2 expansions now. Wait.
Naga! What?
What is he
LawLiet!
doing?
She must have been
Yeah.
deselected from the group or something. That was very weird.
Get your nerves together, LawLiet. Third mine not running yet. High ground towers? That would be
yeah.
such a Chaemiko thing to do. Not yet. The lumber mill again. Have fun engaging with this mountain giant and bears into a stuffed choke. MK, clap. Just waiting for this. Stormbolt instead.
Mana potion still on the MK. When's he gonna use it?
There we go. He wants this Demon Hunter dead.
Oh!
He commits pretty much everything. Staff out again.
Dude, Chaemiko just turned this game around.
That's insane.
This MK.
How is
Despite
this
having
possible?
so little mana.
Jesus! He lost 2 fairies as well. Casters are free to do whatever they want again. How is he making this Mountain King work? And for
I
how
guess
long?
the demon is draining the MK, but he's not doing much else. At this point, he's just slowed and has to be careful.
Protection
MK
score.
also, though. Invul about to run out.
Yeah. Needs a shop, and he knows. Third base, mining. Main gold mines, 2,400. And this shop coming up is so big.
More teams on the high ground. How do you like that, Nia?
It's wonderful.
Wonderful.
The reach. Oh my.
A player's forces are
Chaemiko is still under pressure, though. His main and expansion are about to mine out. Whereas LawLiet has tons of income still left.
Could be a double kill right here. There's one.
Slow but steady for the flying machine.
town is
Oh, now we have Invis MK. Oh, dude, he's close to level 6.
Yep.
If he gets Cosmodon, no more mana burns.
Exactly. Nice drop by LawLiet. Getting rid of these more teams. They have to reposition. He's aiming for the Demon Hunter. Again, the Mortars. So much damage. And of course, every Giant is one step closer to Cosmodon. The misses again. Level 4 Archmage. Mountain King in trouble though. Oh my god. These first heroes. That's level 6.
Zeppelin gets the Naga out of there.
2 Mountain Giants.
4 MGs, but there is Blizzard. That's the best Clap and Blizzard. That's the best answer against MGs.
Yep. Oh, I think we're gonna get an ultimate right here. Or will he throw everything in Clap?
Let's go.
Stormbolt, Cosmodon, here we go. Ultimate Clap as well. My lord, this MK. Master Spell, though, doesn't do anything against it. But of course, the Mountain King does not care.
1750 HP. What a tank in the front line. As long as his avatar is running, there's no way LawLiet can engage. He's giving up the main now because the mortar team's putting in so much damage as well.
It's empty anyway, but there's no production anymore. Clap against all the wisps. But no mining here in the main. He took that one out. 400 gold remaining. And LawLiet at 2 bases. Can he reestablish the production? The Moonwells, everything.
Whoa. This game, dude.
Avatar is over.
At this point, LawLiet's army is so tiny. And the Invis play on the MK coming in over and over.
Yeah. Reveal now.
Oh, the Naga in trouble. Stormbolt, Clap, right clicks. There's a staff. Where's she landing?
I don't know and how to save that Demon Hunter now with the Zeppelin, but he might crash. The gyro has to unlock.
Jesus Christ. Exalt, thank you for the 100 bits.
Shamrock. Shop down. LawLiet is losing unit after unit. Mercs now. Desperate.
But where's the damage? Where is the damage in the Nile army? When there's no Warden, there doesn't seem to be any damage.
Close to level 5 Naga. Fog Lightning would hit hard, but it's not the only solution. Heal Scroll over and over. Blizzard over and over.
Wow, what a comeback by Chaemiko. My god. It's not over yet, though.
Mountain Giants in the main. Almost
The
taking out
keep
the
is
keep.
about to die. The Mountain Giants could kill it with the sticks.
Yep. They take out the workers first, denying every single piece of gold.
Jesus Christ.
And
That one peasant in the main is level 5 for the Naga.
Expo is not mining anymore. It's dry. And that is a keep gone.
Dude. Dude, what is going on?
What a game. And this is only for the grand... This is only the winner bracket final. We have a grand final, the lower bracket final coming up. He's teching back to tier 2. 2,000 gold remaining. 9,000 gold remaining. Chaemiko, will you expand in the upper left? It's not even crap.
Alright, going for the buildings. Chaemiko has these mortar teams still all alive. 3 mortar teams, I think, is all that he made this game, and they all survived. MK is in position for the big clap.
Yeah. The 5 Wisp. You will not repair anything, Clap. Boom.
And suddenly there's only 1 base left.
2 down, 1 left, exactly. Still the mana potion.
It feels like LawLiet needs the metamorph. But he's so far away.
So far away. So now what? What's the play?
More teams are attacking. There's not much time for LawLiet.
He has 2 Moonwells in the bottom.
MK shows himself. Is it Cosmodon time again? Demon gets blocked away from the MK.
so
He
far
can't
away.
even burn him anymore, and
Surround!
he gets surrounded.
There is a staff, of course, but the Naga is so far away. Stormbolt, another Mountain Giant falls. Level 5 on the Archmage. So much mana. So heavy hitting Blizzard. He's trying to go for the hero kill, but there's a scroll. Staff out now, but the demon just right in the breaker's face again.
There's no way to deal with these breakers at all anymore. LawLiet was trying with a Hail Mary hero kill, but it doesn't work. Was smart by him to burn the Sorks first so they don't have mana for Invis.
That must be
Demon
the
now
end.
stunned, getting
There's-
attacked. First hero about to hit the deck. Even the staff doesn't save him at this point.
Heal scroll. TP. Something. The tree is about to fall. That's a Fort Lightning. He's not getting level 6 at all. That's a Demon Hunter dead. That's a Naga dead. That's a Chaemiko in the grand final. What a game. What a comeback. What a series. What a player. Such a
How
sick
did
game.
he come back in that game?
He was dead.
He was dead to rights.
He was so dead.
Crazy.
Mountain King versus DH, and he makes it work late game. Against level 3 mana burn.
He got completely made look foolish in the mid game, but then he comes back. The Cosmodan, of course, was a decent answer, but I think even without Cosmodan, this would have gone Chaemiko's way.
Ah,
Exactly.
that's the one. Jesus Christ. Great game. So vs. LawLiet is our lower bracket final, and we have Chaemiko in the grand final. Global Clan will be insanely happy about that. Speaking of Global Clan, the cup starts in just 90 minutes. Sign up. Back to warcraft.com/GCC. Up on challenge. Sign up. Let's have some fun. And $100 are on the line as well. Lower bracket final. LawLiet versus Soin with Chaemiko waiting in the grand final. See you in a bit. I need a break. That was crazy.